Hey, what's going on, everybody? Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching, and I am back continuing my Saturn series. All right, I've had some requests, and we're keeping it outside in nature. I was going to be boring and do it inside, but I realized that even Saturn is still Earth, right? Capricorn, the home ruler, and Aquarius. But this is Saturn in Pisces, okay? So, you guys know what Saturn is. Saturn is discipline, restrictions, structure, order, law and order, right? Limitations, delays, fear, and anxiety, okay? So when you put it in Pisces, the fish, traditional ruler, Jupiter, okay? The modern ruler in Western astrology, Western tropical, is Neptune. So this is deep. This is interesting, okay? So this has multi-layers, right? So let's hit the famous people off. Oh, and first, please ring the bell, subscribe, come check out my Patreon page. I got some people joining me over there, being a part of my spiritual family. I love it. Thank you. There's a $5 tier a month and a $10 tier, and you can see exclusive content that's not really here on YouTube, trying to give people special stuff, okay? But you can also just even do donations there and support me, support my channel, my growth, as I'm trying to be of service to all of you guys, okay? Taylor2coaching@gmail.com, and go visit the website, taylor2coaching.com. Check that out as well. And yeah, well, Saturn and Jupiter are, it's the great malefic Saturn and Jupiter, the great benefic. So they're not enemies. They're kind of like, they're cool with each other. There's respect, right? Like you got Saturn and Jupiter conjunct right now in Aquarius, the great conjunction, right? So when Saturn's in Pisces, you do want to get your chart done because you need to know what house it's in. Because what Saturn's going to do here is limit, restrict, put delays, discipline, and order on your spirituality, on your connection to the subconscious mind, on your, maybe even sometimes on your bed pleasures, but especially on your creativity and your imagination, okay? So you'll see with these people, and let me give you some of the famous people. So you got Albert Einstein, Justin Bieber, Martin Lawrence, KRS-One, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. That's my brother. I met him a couple times. Yo, props to KRS, my favorite MC of all time. We recorded in the same studio. TME in the Bronx. Fred Ones, Fred Wizzy, Halle Berry, Kendall Jenner, Ariana Grande has this. Palsy, the Knockout King, Iron Mike Tyson. I'm impetuous. I'll eat your children. Okay, so Mike has this. Who else? I think some other rap. Oh, Megan Thee Stallion, Little Uzi Vert. I don't know. I saw it in somebody else's page. I don't even know who he is, but I do know Mike Tyson, Albert Einstein, Kendall Jenner, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, right? Martin Lawrence. So anyway, what you'll see is that there will be restrictions for you. Think about those famous people. It's about you. To your imagination, how you pontificate, right? Now with this, you need to see aspects, because if you've got Jupiter conjunct or trining the Saturn in Pisces, that's going to help it. And same with Venus. Maybe the sun too, but same with Venus. Because remember, Venus is exalted in Pisces. Saturn's at home in Capricorn and Aquarius. It's exalted in Libra. So it's in falls in Aries, and in detriment in Cancer and Leo. But in Pisces, you're going to find it will be different if it's in the third house, right? You can have restrictions to your, creative imaginations in terms of your writing and your learning. Now, when you learn with Pisces, right, like Pisces and Mercury, it's more concepts. It's more a visual learner. But Saturn's going to restrict that, and it can give you fear and anxieties that you're just like, I don't understand this spirituality. I don't understand. I'm afraid of dreams, and you know, you might be more dogmatic and follow the government and law and order to a T, you know. But this can make you very anxious. You know, maybe in school, you know, elementary school, third house is more like, you know, kindergarten to 5th or 6th grade. 4th house is more middle school. 5th house is more high school and college, right? 6th house is more, you know, your work, health, hygiene, and your first job, right? Enemies, co-workers. So Saturn can restrict the ability for your compassion, your empathy. Okay? So it doesn't mean that you won't ever have these things. It just delays it. So then you're going to have to work really hard to be spiritual, to tap into your, you know, understanding of the subconscious. You're going to have to be crazy disciplined. Okay? I mean, disciplined to the umpteenth degree in terms of expressing your creativity if it's in a 5th house. You could have, you know, issues with your imagination and creativity at work in a 10th house. Right? So that's why it's important to know the house placement and just know that this is not forever. And Saturn's saying respond to your abilities and master it. So you can become a master of creativity, like Keras 1, and imagination, right? Palsy, Kendall Jenner, right? Justin Bieber. And so you'll see a lot of the mastering and the discipline and the anxiety and fears lift away as you start to hear other people's stories, connect with other people, travel, right? Have transits come through your chart, and it's just time. Because Saturn is going to slow down time, right? So you'll see it between 36 and 42, 38, 39, but by 42, man, you get all the blessings. Because Saturn can bring more, and it's hard for people to believe this, right? But Saturn can really bring more blessings than Jupiter and Venus, even though it's this great malefic. But it's telling you that you have to get organized. You need order in your life. You need structure. You need a routine. You need planning, right? Then you get these blessings. So get disciplined. Be responsible, okay? So then you can, all of a sudden, you start opening up and be like, I get it now. I don't have to be so dogmatic and, oh, law and order, and I can only do this and that. You can start to dream, connect, appreciate, love, and respect, and have compassion for homeless people, right? You're not going to want to just throw them in jail. You're going to want to feed them. You're going to be connected to the collective in a spiritual way. So it's not a bad placement. Saturn and Pisces, the house does matter, but just know that it's telling you, you have got to get your stuff together before you're going to be able to master this energy, right? To master the spirituality, the dreams, the creativity, your writing, your art, your dance, your sculpting. Now, you might do it at a young age, right? And you'll have to look at other aspects, right? Maybe Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande and Kendall Jenner and Keras 1, maybe they, you know, have Jupiter and Venus conjuncting or trining it or sextiling it. But maybe they were really trying to hone in and master it. And then we don't know where they're going, right? Keras 1's 55 and still rhyming, still dropping joints. And we saw his evolution and how he grew, right? Martin Lawrence, he went through his tough times. Albert Einstein, I think in his chart he had other things aspecting it. Mercury, and I think Venus, all together with Saturn and Pisces. So, and his sun, I believe. So yeah, like a stellium. So it's important. So you hit me up. Get the chart done. tailored2coaching@gmail.com. And Saturn and Pisces, you're the bomb. Iron Mike Tyson, Halle Berry. Compassion, love. It's there, but you're gonna have to work hard to get it all together, okay? So, nature and planes and noise and all that stuff, and I'm sorry, but I still wanted to, be out here for you and do this for you. And Saturn and Pisces, stay disciplined, be blessed, become more spiritual, get organized. And that's hard for Pisces, right? And, even, forget just the Jupiter. And I do Western tropical whole sign systems. So I do look at Neptune, where other people don't look at Neptune. So you can become magic. You don't want to be in a fog and and have issues with discernment. All right? You will start to be able to be a better judge, right? Saturn's sort of a judge. You'll be better at judging and be more responsible. Because early on, you'll allow people to take advantage of you and hang around the wrong crowd. Yeah, that can happen. All right, Saturn and Pisces, Eric Taylor, Tailored to Coaching. I hope you get this. I hope you, tu sabe, I hope you comprehend. You understand that Tailored to Your Coaching is the spiritual man, and I got the plan. I'ma wrap you in saran, get your birth chart done so you become a better man and woman and spiritual being. Saturn through Pisces, I know what you're seeing.